I draw my identity from the one who created me. To me, that is solid ground. For you, that can mean something else. But find something that is unshakable, indestructible, and unquestionable. Place your identity on that. I am a daughter of the Most High King. I am the daughter of the Most High God. And that is how I see myself. That is where I draw my identity from. My God never sleeps. He's eternal, will never die. It's always there, constant. I have his breath. And because of that, everything else is possible. So if I lose my job, no, my life doesn't go upside down. And I have lost my job at least 2 times. I know that feeling when they call you into the room, HR, and they act all weird, and then they walk you out of the building immediately as if the FBI came and you're the criminal or something, the most wanted. My identity was intact. Okay? It was intact. And if for some reason I cannot dress or look the part or whatever, I'm still fine because I know who I am. And it has taken years and years and years to work on that. You all, last year, my gut just went crazy. I guess it was pent up from years. I just have this recurring issue in my gut that comes out as acne on my face. My body doesn't like it when I eat too much processed foods. And I'm very happy that my own body gives me that kind of feedback in real time, as opposed to some people that eat junk for a long time in their lives, and then they don't find out until they're diagnosed with something terrible like diabetes or high blood pressure or whatever. My own body gives me feedback immediately, like, sis, no, we're not doing this. And for me, acne. And I had to redefine my identity. It was hard. It was hard. There were times when people will invite me to stuff and I'm like, everyone's going to see my face. Everyone's going to see it. And if you're watching on video right now, I'm putting up a picture of how my face looked just this time last year. It was bad. And I had to redefine my identity from a pretty face and I look fresh to, okay, I need to remember who I am. I'm not saying all this. It's not easy, you all. It's something, some of these things are so ingrained. We're so ingrained ourselves in it that it's so hard to shake off. And it takes some kind of life event. In my situation, it took some, we're going to attack your face. Aha. Now then, who are you? Will you still show up the same way you show up when your skin is flawless or not? Really think about it. What is it for you that you can draw your identity from? And then from there, that is when you will now start to define the other things. Let me use myself as an example. I've told you where I draw my identity from. And as a result of that, there's a certain standard that comes with that kind of identity. I am the daughter of the one who created the entire universe, the one whose air sustains me, sustains life. And I have my own unique design. He made me uniquely. There's no other person like me. There's no other person like you. And there will never, ever be any other person like me or like you that will ever walk the face of this earth. That has got to mean something. It has got to mean that I am not just here by chance. I'm here, first of all. Everybody, raise your hand if you're here to enjoy this life. The purpose of life is living, okay? Let's not get it mixed up. Within that, though, my full expression of life, what does that look like? For me, part of it is what I'm doing right now. Talking to you on this podcast, helping you to redefine what identity really means and where you draw it from. That is part of my own assignment. What is yours? And where did you get that from? Right? And then from there, if I now want to build up a habit of even this podcast, I need to put out recordings like periodically, right? And the best way to do it is to sit down, plan a time to sit down and batch record. But before I do that, I need to also form the habit of setting up the day before or the morning before, if I plan on doing it in the evening or afternoon. And I need to get in that habit. So now I can now read Atomic Habits, Power Habits, The Slight Edge, all of these things, all of these books, because now I can apply it, right? Now I can apply the get 1% better every day. The production team that I'm working with at the moment, a podcast geek, they are giving me tips how to make this show better for you so that it can come to you when you need it and how you need it. And they're all about helping me get 1% better all the time. But now I can apply that because now it's not just tied to, I'm just the mechanics of a podcast. It's tied to something way deeper. It's basically tied to the thing that basically sustains me. It's a whole different fire, you all. It's a whole different place that you come from when you now try to build that habit, whatever that habit is. I have a habit that I'm trying to work on. No, not one, several. But it's a work in progress. Well, all a work in progress. I'm not saying I have all my habits down, no. But I know that the ones I have been able to sustain, the one I've been able to build, they are the ones that are tied to my identity. And the right identity for that matter. And wherever I am not performing excellently or being effective, then I know that I need to raise my standard in that area. If you don't know what I mean by raising your standards or changing the temperature of my thermostat, go back to the last episode and listen to that one. I hope this helped you all today. I look forward to talking to you on the next episode. So at the end of the day, the point is you choose where you're drawing your identity from, but make certain that it is coming from something that is solid and can withstand whatever life throws at you. No matter what it is, it can withstand it. I'm not going to tell you what you need to draw your identity from. I've shared mine and why it works for me. Now go get yours. But my, oh my, it is time to change that identity. If all the other ways of getting your identity, if they are not working for you, now will be the time to change it because everything else you are trying to do is going to flow from there.